Hi, I am Subramanyam with Durga Software Solutions, Hyderabad. So Durga Software Solutions is a great platform where we can learn many things. Under one umbrella, we are learning competitive English, soft skills, campus recruitment training, technical training like Java, .NET, HADOOP, Oracle and many other courses. So this is the premier institute in India and in Hyderabad to provide one platform. Under that, various courses are being taught. Now, under the competitive English, we are going to learn today that sentence completion. How the sentence completion can be attempted. Sentence completion. How the sentence completion or fill in the blanks. This is also called fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. One and the same. Sentence completion or fill in the blanks. The names are different but one and the same, which gives the same meaning. And sentence completion questions are given with sometimes with one single blank or with the two blanks. If with one single blank, options are almost 4 or 5 options are given. Out of 4 or 5 options, we need to choose which is most appropriate to the line or sentence. And second one, if some questions are given for 2 options followed by 4 choices, but again each choice has 2 options for 2 blanks. So sentence completion or fill in the blanks are very easy to understand and write, but sometimes it is very difficult for non-native speakers of English language. Those are using English language very less in their day-to-day life. So how to overcome? What is the approach we can use to attempt these sentence completion questions? The major approach number 1 technique is, first read the entire sentence. Read the entire sentence without looking or without seeing options. The number 1 technique in sentence completion is, without reading the options, you read the sentence, understand, comprehend what is the sentence all about. If you understand the sentence what is all about, it is easy to predict some options. Number 2 is predict some options. Predict some options while reading. Predict some options while reading, then it becomes so easy for you. When you are reading the sentence, filling the blanks, immediately you will get to know, yes, some word is very appropriate, some word is very nearby the meaning of the sentence. So when you predict some options while reading, it becomes so easy for you. And the third one, look for your predicted options in the choices given. So whatever the options you are predicting while reading through the line itself, you can choose, you can see, you can refer whether they are there in the options given. If they are there, immediately jump into the conclusion. Otherwise, you can go by the sentence reading through second time. And these 3 techniques are very important while attempting this sentence completion or in the blanks. And most important one out of all these things, when you are attempting this fill in the blanks, the number 4 technique is, most of the answer lies in the second part. in the second part of this sentence. We generally think that answer lies in the first line, sometimes lies in the first part of the sentence, and most of the times second part of the sentence gives a lot of clues. If you observe some clues also in the paragraph, in the lines, in the sentence, it becomes easy. And one more important technique while attempting this sentence completion or fill in the blanks. If the sentence is simple present, we need to choose simple present related options. When we find the sentence which is there in the past tense, we need to choose only past tense related options. Most of the times people don't know this technique. Out of your experience, out of attempting 100,000 questions related to the sentence completion or fill in the blanks, you will get to know that experience. What is that? If the sentence is a simple present, we use simple present options, simple present related. If the sentence is in the past tense, we use past tense related options. Similarly, if the sentence is in the future, you need to use future related options. If we attempt the questions, then we will understand how it is attempted, what are the options, what are the techniques. If we if we can apply this approach to the sentence completion, getting 5 out of 5 is not a big deal for us. You know, the good news about this sentence completion, minimum they ask 5 questions, and getting 5 marks out of 5 questions is not a big deal for us if we can apply this approach. Let us see some questions, then we will understand how it is used. Number 1, let us see this number 1 question. Read, what is the technique we need to apply sentence completion? We need to read the sentence without options and predict your own options. Let us see. Some students are and want to take only the courses for which they see immediate value. So when the sentence is like this, some students are honest and want to take only the courses for which they see immediate value? No. If the students are honest, then they don't look for immediate value. They always look for long-term value. So sincere. Some students are, so it is avoided. Honest is avoided. Next, sincere students are, some students are sincere and want to take only the courses. Here the clue word is only. If you can understand this one, then it becomes so easy to answer the question. So some students are sincere. No, it is not related to this sentence. Some students opinionated. Opinionated means expressed, expressive and knowledgeable. Some students are knowledgeable and want to take only the courses for which they see immediate value? No. So you can go with the pragmatic. Pragmatic means very practical. Some students are pragmatic, means practical, and want to take only the courses for which they see immediate value. So pragmatic is very close by answer for this choice. So here our answer is C. Our answer is C. Now let us go with the second question. People in India nowadays have become so dramatic in their habits of thought that they are convinced that the truth is determined through an analysis or a debate, a plebiscite, a realization and camouflage. Camouflage we can avoid because this is no way related to the paragraph or sentence, because camouflage means like changing the color of the. So realization means understanding. Most probable answer for this question. Maybe we will see other choices also. Plebiscite. Plebiscite is again constitution related word, law word, and which is not suitable for this one. Debate is very suitable, and analysis. So analysis are very close by. When we have 2 to 3 close by answers for any sentence completion or fill in the blanks, we need to choose very subject related and context related. It is not in general. Again, so people in India nowadays have become so dramatic in their habits of thought that they are convinced that truth is determined through analysis and analysis of facts. So as I said, the answer lies on the second part of this sentence. This is the second part of the sentence. So when the second part of the sentence says that facts, so we cannot use debates of facts. Do we use? No. Plebiscite of facts? No. A realization of facts? No. Camouflage of facts? No. So what is the appropriate one? An analysis of facts. So the answer lies here, option A. Now let's go to this third question. It is only to the vain that all is vanity and all is dash only to those who have never been themselves. It is only to the vain. Vain means waste. That all is vanity and all is only to those who have never been themselves. Cowardice means not courageous. It is only the vain in that all is vanity and all is cowardice only to those who have never been afraid for themselves. Not at all appropriate. And second one, deception and sincere with. It is only the vain that all is vanity and all is deception only to those who have never been sincere with themselves. So this is most appropriate one, because why this is most appropriate one for the context? When you see second part of the sentence, what is the second part of the sentence? Only to those who have never been sincere with themselves. Then this is the opposite word. Deception is opposite word with sincere. This is an antonym for sincere, so that we can go with this one, right? So afraid for cowardice are both synonyms. It is not acceptable. Ambiguous, true. It is only to the vain that all is vanity and all is ambiguous only to those who have never been true to themselves. Most appropriate answer also, but very close answer is deception and sincere with. Clear route to advantage, these are avoided. Next, the distinctive qualities of this team of players were appreciated or even lauded by the board of until fairly recently. So except lauded, any other options also, choices are there? Let us see. Explored, even explored by the board until fairly recently? No. Exploration will not come for second part of the sentence. If we see by the board until fairly recently, so ignored we cannot use because the context is a positive sentence. So praised is also appropriate, recognized, but praised is used for individuals but not by the board. So board always recognizes the people's achievements. So the distinctive qualities of this team of players were appreciated or even by the board. That is option D is our answer. Appreciated or even recognized by the board until they fairly recently. Next, fifth question. The mind of a bygone is like the pupil of the eye. The more light you pour upon it, the more it will reflect. Right? So it will reflect means coming back. We cannot use it will see, it will blink, or it will redden. These are options we can avoid and then go ahead with reflect. Number 6 question. It is a foolish to vent you spleen on dash object, still you make dash enemies that way. So here it is a foolish to vent you spleen on an inanimate object, still you make fewer enemies that way. That is the most appropriate answer for this question. How I derived this answer out of all these 4 options? It's just because it is a foolish to vent you spleen. Spleen means sprinkling on alive object. Alive object is not there, only inanimate object is there. Still you make more enemies? No, fewer enemies that way. So the option goes with the 6th C. Our answer goes with the C. Now question number 7. The enemy fired from the behind the barracks, tanks and any other vantage point. Why vantage point is appropriate here? Because we cannot use clear point, we cannot use easy point, we cannot use clandestine and exposed. Exposed point, no. So when I gave techniques for sentence completion, the answer lies always in the vantage point. Vantage means appropriate, easy point. Next question, we are not attracted by the dash, life of the dash, always wandering through the countryside begging for charity. So we are not attracted by the interesting life of the pauper, no. So we are not attracted by the dull life of the, no. We are not attracted by the patriot, noble, yes. We are not attracted by the noble life of the patriot, always wandering through the countryside begging for charity. So who will generally begging for charity? Patriotic people. So we will go with C. Our answer goes with C option. Now next question, 9th. She is a strong opponent. You must respect and fear him at all times. So when you see the second part, you must respect and fear him. That means she is a strong opponent. It is not your opponent. It is not an insignificant. If the opponent is very insignificant, no need of respecting and fear him at all times. So a round table, a weak, even it is also not appropriate. Now 10th question. Greed dulls character as well as morale. No, it is not suitable. Stimulates is increasing. Greed increases character as well as morale. No, greed always debilitates. Debilitates means reduce. Greed reduces character as well as morale. So our option goes to E now. Why not provides? No. Like this, if we can attempt number of questions, at least 1000 questions, it becomes so easy for if we can attempt like this, at least minimum 100 questions or 1000 questions before taking any competitive exam, it becomes easy for you to get 5 questions out of 5. You can get easily 5 marks out of 5 questions without any difficulty. Most of the answer lies in the second part. As I said, sentence completion approach should be read the entire sentence without seeing any options. Second, predict some options while reading through the lines. Third, look for your predicted options, whether they are there in the choices given or not. And fourth one, always the answer lies in the second part of the sentence. So most of the answer lies in the second part of the sentence. Next, see that whether the sentence is positive or negative. If the sentence is a positive, go for positive vocabulary. If the question is given in the negative sentence, and you go with the negative options. So we need to be very cognizant enough to choose our options. Right. So with this, I would like to wind up this discussion and park the discussion. If you follow these techniques, you will rock your sentence completion test very easily and get 5 marks out of 5 within just 2 minutes. It doesn't take much time, but you need to have good command over the vocabulary. So having good command vocabulary, this is completely related to the vocabulary related. So if you have good command or mastery over the vocabulary part, then it becomes so easy to get 5 marks out of 5 questions. I wish you all the very best. Good luck to you. For more videos, for more information, log on to our website www.durgasoftwaresolutions.com, and you can also watch more number of videos on our video channel Durga Software Solutions by going to YouTube. Thank you so much. I wish you all the very best. Good luck to you.